Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, all you beautiful, valid people out there, we're playing Doki Doki Literature Club again. And I'm here with my friend and co-host.
It is Ian, everybody. Hello, what's up? Sup, bitches. Sup, bitches.
Ian refuses to admit there's something wrong with this game.
There's nothing wrong with this game. It's just a dating sim.
This isn't a dating sim.
Yeah, it's a dating sim that explores some dark themes, but you know.
This is a psychological horror.
I mean, yeah, but what is psychological horror other than an adventure?
I hate you. I hate you so much. Oh God! All right, let's write a fucking poem. Bubbles, fun, giggle, anime, kiss, marshmallow, strawberry, play, Valentine, pink.
Wait. Okay.
What?
Did you see the glitch option?
There's a glitch option?
Okay, never mind. No, there wasn't. It's fine.
I think I'm honestly like wanting to see more. That's why I'm not looking over the options anymore. Laugh. I'm gonna look for now then. Puppies. Something on roses and something is something.
Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens. Bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens. Brown paper packages tied up with strings.
These are a few of my favorite things.
Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes. Snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes. Silver white winters that melt into springs. These are a few of my favorite things. Cream-colored ponies and crisp apple strudels, doorbells and sleigh bells and schnitzel with noodles, wild geese that fly with the moon on their wings. These are a few of my favorite things. Oh, when the dog bites, when the bee stings,
when I'm feeling sad,
I simply remember my favorite things, and then
I don't feel so bad. I love that song.
It's a great song.
Apparently roses is something that Yuri likes. So I got one wrong. Sweet.
Suicide.
Papa. Oh, fuck.
Hey, look the glitch option.
I clicked it.
Oh, nothing happened. Okay.
What the fuck do you mean nothing happened?
Nothing happened. The screen looks normal to me.
Doki Doki. That wasn't 20 options they gave me right there.
Yeah, it was.
No!
It was definitely 20 options. I don't know what you're talking about.
Ian?
What?
Are you just gonna pretend none of this shit's happening? Like with like screen glitching all the time? And that, like, all that fucking broken text?
Definitely. I would check your game folder, by the way.
I got a text document. Huh. Do you want me to share my screen to you so that you can see what
I've got it open. As long as they can see it, it's fine.
Alright. So I'm gonna make it so they can see it then.
Alright.
There it is. That's my taskbar, by the way. I hate this. I can't do anything.
Sounds familiar.
I can't do anything. Nothing. No matter how many times you play, it's all the same. It would be really, really easy to kill myself right now, but that would mean I don't get to talk to you anymore. All I want is for you to hate them. Why is that so hard? What the fuck, Monica? I hate this. What? And it's just all eyes for the fucking name.
Yep. Fucking Mario Kart. Toad.
Motherfucker. Alright, back to the game. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. God, Got a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Jay. Hi, Yuri. Not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at a desk, and surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before, and something just came over me, I guess. Wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Please don't. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you're considerate and apologize. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple of days. I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. Whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I'd already decided that there's no way you could be a bad person. Now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Jay, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. Make me a little too happy.
What kind of happy?
Which kind of happy, if you know what I mean. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Really glad that you were such an amazing, understanding, and amazing person, Jay. Please fuck me right now. I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around, and... Sorry, what am I saying right now? I just...
Hey, have you guys seen Monica?
That's so great. That's so fucking great. No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was.
Man. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either.
Why is Yuri so embarrassed? Ellipses. Yuri's clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing
Because
him.
yesterday...
Oh wait, shit, she doesn't remember!
Nope.
Oh no!
According to Monica, she has completely forgotten.
What the fuck? What the fuck? No, I have...
Jeez, this isn't like her at all.
No?
I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit.
Ellipses.
Ellipsis.
I'm gonna mute those tabs, and we're gonna act like we never left. Just like my dad.
What?
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 Huh?
What?
That was weird. I blacked out there for like 10 seconds. Alright, let's keep going.
That's my line, Jay. I said what?
That's weird.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Why are you looking at me like that, huh?
Got him. Got him.
Got him.
Got him.
Natsuki still does not remember anything. Why do I have like a weird announcer voice type thing going? I don't like that.
Natsuki has entered the room, wondering where Monica has went. Yuri is acting shy around her, and Yuri is ashamed of what she said to her yesterday.
But
Natsuki,
ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, all you valid people,
happened.
what Natsuki doesn't know is what happened yesterday. Because, you know, the mastermind, in this case, who is Monica, has wiped her memory clean.
Stanley then went home.
To do the same thing all over again the next day. Natsuki, about yesterday, I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said, and I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So...
Yuri, what the heck are you talking about?
Agreed. I got some type of, like, amnesia for the past, like, 5 minutes, too. Weird.
Yeah, it's almost like we recorded the first 10 minutes of this video 2.5 hours ago.
It's almost as if you need to shut the fuck up, Ian.
Did you do something yesterday?
Eh?
Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening.
I don't like that black text, man. Maybe I'm, like, racist or something. But, like, I don't like the black text.
It's technically white text with a really large outline.
So it's mixed? Doesn't make me any less racist, to be honest.
The text in this game is typically outlined in black. This one just got a heavier black outline than the rest.
Again, racism.
But
this one's slightly different, and that's why I don't like it.
Okay, xenophobia. I see.
The official cancellation of yours truly.
Jacob, that is a xenophobic person. Alright.
Anyhow.
The kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you?
Well, not about the little things, just things that are different. Eh? But.
I'll accept your apology anyway if it helps you feel better about it.
Oh, really?
Besides, it's kind of nice to hear since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that.
Wait a minute. That's not what you were saying yesterday. Yesterday you were calling her a bitch. And you ran out of the room crying.
Yeah, so I wonder what Monica did.
No, not at all. I don't hate you. Natsuki definitely hates you, though. Look at her. That look in her eyes means
I'm
that
glad
she's
you
gonna
don't
kill
hate me. That means I'm even more valid in hating you.
Hey!
There's twice the hate. Okay. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either.
Hey, here's the thing, right? Everyone's, like, wanting to be normal or whatever. Well, quote-unquote normal, right? Here's the thing. Anyone who seems, like, normal, like there's nothing wrong with them, are the scariest type of people.
Oh my god, yeah.
Because
Cutter people are like, how can you live your life like that?
Quote-unquote normal people, there's always something horribly wrong with the quote-unquote normal people. Let's be honest here.
Yeah, or
they're worse than the rest of us.
Or they have some kind of like thing that they really want to pursue. Like maybe somebody is an artist and they haven't showed anyone their art and they're just kind of doing that in their own time. Or there's always a quirk.
Something
Like,
they're hiding. They're always hiding something.
If it's unhealthy to hide who you are.
Like my narcissism, I am very open
normal.
about that. I am the best, and no one will ever be better than me.
You shouldn't try to be normal. Like, don't try to be normal. You should just be yourself, and that is normal.
Unless you're a bad person, then you shouldn't be yourself.
Well, there's a difference between being yourself and suppressing like bad thoughts.
Nah, suppress all the bad thoughts up until you have a mental breakdown one day, and you go up to your local school.
You see, there's a line in the sand.
Talk about this. Ellipses. Let's just continue. Natsuki turns to me.
You're still in trial, though.
Hey! Suddenly the door swings open.
Sorry, I'm super sorry.
I was playing the main theme for the video game.
Doesn't that remind you of Pyrrha?
Oh, God.
Looking at it and being like, sorry.
Hopefully she reminds me of Pyrrha in other ways.
Like, if she... Spoiler alert.
Yeah, that's why that's why I didn't say anything. We both understood, and all the Ruby fans will.
Yeah, I was just making sure that's what you're talking about.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't spoil anything.
Nope.
Ah, there you are.
I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Nah, I'm fine. Nah. Well, Natsuki was.
I was not.
Her fucking face.
Baka. What took you so long, anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time.
Ah ha ha ha. Hoo hoo.
It makes no sense. That makes no sense, though. I stole that line from myself. Stole it from myself.
You switching between voices is my favorite thing.
It's not that bad. It's just I forgot to.
Yeah, I
But I
know.
stole the
I
line
love
for
whenever you
myself.
forget. It makes me look so good.
It's great, I know, right?
You make me look so much better than I
I
am.
mean, you've read Yuri in Jay's voice many times.
Yes, I have.
You would have heard the bell ring, at least.
Nah, I was playing piano.
I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano.
You hear that piano in the background? Monica's doppelganger is actually... Oh, wait, there is no... This is one of the milliseconds where there is no piano in the background. What the fuck? No, there's
Monica's
piano.
not playing anymore.
There, Monica is playing now. That's her doppelganger just going off. Piano? Wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica.
Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet.
Still. That must require a lot of dedication. So I'm still depressed. Still depressed?
Depressed mood.
I'm not gonna
thanks,
correct
Yuri.
myself. So I'm still depressed. Look at that face. She probably hates herself, doesn't she? I know I would.
Oh, thanks. Oh boy.
What?
You should play something for us sometimes.
What was the oh boy for?
Just everything.
Fair enough.
That's.
Ah ha ha. Monica looks at me.
Well, I'm working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet.
Is it for me? Are you writing a song for me, Monica?
It's about how I want to kill all of my friends and keep Jay for myself.
Okay, I'm just gonna leave. Is that the door? And just start running.
Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will.
That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Wink.
Wonk.
What?
So?
No! Please don't say wonk again.
Is that so? in that case, I won't let you down, Jay.
Aw, you're sweet. Monica smiles sweet. Stop smiling at me, bitch! I didn't mean to pressure you, or pressure or anything like that. Ah ha ha.
Sorry. Don't worry.
Thank you for letting me have the ah ha ha.
Don't worry.
Ah ha ha.
I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway.
Ah ha ha.
I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently.
What the fuck are you doing? Hey. Monica's voice is just not gonna stay like one voice. It's gonna be like 18 voices by the end of this fucking series. Are we close to done?
I don't know. I really don't remember.
Fair enough. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks.
You can't just do that to me.
Why not? So I didn't miss anything, did I?
Please don't keep that voice. I can't take her seriously like this. Please.
And you could before?
Why, of course not. But, like, I could pretend I could. Not really. Choose not to bring up anything the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki's already run off into the closet. Oh god, not again! Jay, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. I suppose. I don't think I could say no to you after you gave that book to me. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading her yesterday, she's fine. She's reading over there, see? Don't think about her too much. She's used to being ignored. Come on, we're going over there. What the fuck? I just got kidnapped.
You got a bag over your head.
Yeah, just fucking drag me across the room. I'm not into that shit, Yuri. Not everyone's like you. What? What's the story about, anyway? Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. Is that important?
I don't know.
I'm gonna assume it's not, but if it is, then it is. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. basically it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. Hey, Holocaust Part 2, let's go!
Oh God.
Finally, somebody else did it.
Shit.
And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into a killing machine that lusts for blood. Well, not the Holocaust, but close enough. It's like if all the Jews were angry as fuck. Which they probably were.
Jay. Oof.
I'm just letting that sit. I'm not sure why. I feel like letting that sit makes it worse.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm gonna get so canceled one of these days.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's gonna be so bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, we're gonna, if we ever get any, like, if we get, like, 100,000 viewers and one day one of them, like, looks back at our old videos, we are fucked. You know that, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I don't know if it's we. It's only we if I kept in that one thing. The facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to...
Oh.
That might be a little bit of a spoil. Wait, what the fuck?
I see.
I don't... But anyway, I'm really into it. The book
cutting off people's limbs. Okay. I was gonna say.
I just don't understand why my mouth just never shuts on it.
What do you mean?
Like, how I always, like, run my mouth even on, like, Holocaust jokes and stuff.
It's a good question. Might be a little much.
I think it all comes back to my father.
Fair enough.
When he left, I was never the same.
Where I was a young boy.
My father left me for cigarettes.
I feel like that's gotta be an edit of that, like, somewhere already, right? That's gotta be, like, the easiest joke to make.
When I was a young boy, my father molested me.
That's gotta be the easiest joke to make, right? There's gotta be a million of those.
There better be, and if not, then we are going to popularize it so fast. We are lucrative people, Ian.
Let's do it, okay. Anyways.
Not the thing about the limbs. That's kind of...
Yeah, I was gonna say.
That's kind of dark, isn't it? You ever made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came out of nowhere. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing? What, cutting people apart and eugenics type shit?
Nah, I love that.
I love eugenics. Don't take that out of context. Don't take that out of context.
Jay, one day we're gonna have the worst out of context compilations. You know, YouTubers get those, and they're like, alright, some of them are pretty funny, and it's like, ours is gonna be so bad.
I think people will find it entertaining. There's a whole sea of edgy people on the internet. They'll all love us.
Are those the people we want, though?
I mean, if we get an audience, we get an audience. I don't care who.
If you say so, Jay.
Unless they're honeypop stands, then we don't want them.
Okay, I'll leave. Bye.
Get out of here! Nah, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't... What the fuck? Maybe MCJ is gonna get canceled before...
Well, I enjoy those kinds of stories. Like, dark stories are some of the best stories. Like, it's just
about eugenics and shit?
Why not? Well, like, there are people who are genuinely interested in the like as terrible as it was, interested in what happened during the Holocaust, you know, and I think that's
well,
fine.
why are
like,
people... If they're that invested, doesn't that mean that they're planning something? Shouldn't we be keeping our eyes on those people?
No, it means that they're curious and they want to know about what happened in the past, because it's history is interesting.
Debatable.
I've just never had a good history teacher, so history class has never been interesting for me. But
I've had a few good history teachers.
But like
they all seem like they were a little too invested into this type of shit, though. Like they were more obsessed with it then, the past, than they are obsessed with now.
Yeah, I mean that gets to be a little too much, but like it's just a career path, and I feel like we need to know history because if we don't, then it'll repeat itself, you know. Yeah. We need to know history to be able to progress forward. All right. Anyways, let's continue because we've been talking about so much random shit this episode.
I think that's good though, because I mean, people need to know what we're like. We're into some weird shit.
I mean, I agree, but at the same time, like we're making no progress.
I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. She's this kind of story. It's the kind of thing that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. Hey, she understands! She understands!
I feel it.
Optimistic nihilism is the only way to go.
That's not optimistic nihilism.
Well, that's something I needed to say anyway.
Optimistic nihilism is actually like my actual viewpoint in the world, and it's fantastic.
Imagine having an actual viewpoint on the world.
If you wanna know, the best video about optimistic nihilism I've seen is from Kursky's Head.
I still never watched that video.
You should. Okay. Anyways.
Then suddenly, I'm rambling again, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. You're fine, baby doll. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, guess it's alright then.
Yeah, I still simp for you.
Yeah, I still simp for you. Look at them
I've
titties.
lost any interest.
Why wouldn't I with them?
Interest, wink, wink.
Wonk, wonk. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writings fill my thoughts, my whole body gets incredible. What? What was that last part?
There was a bunch of squares.
My whole body gets incredibly... I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. This means you're passionate about reading.
Also, fun fact, hit history.
Oh shit, can I see that? Oh, it's... Wait a minute. It should be right there. In between the, but I feel like I should in between the when I let things like books. Why?
That's a good question.
The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, might as well get started reading it, right? No, I don't think I want to read it anymore. Yes, I mean you don't have to, but. Ahaha! What are you saying? Ellipses. Let me get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? Yeah, nobody... Is this seat taken? Slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. Just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. Open the book and start the prologue. I still understand what Yuri meant about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. She always watching. How many fucking counters am I gonna hit?
No, don't.
Yes.
Don't.
Yes. I need to hit 69 before the counter ends. I have to hit a funny number, Ryan. Please just let me have it. I'm not sure.
When you go back and tell me exactly how many times you've said it in our channel,
no, I'm just gonna guess.
Then I'll get less mad.
No, I'll just guess. How many times have you used your robot voice, Ryan?
Probably 4 or 5.
How many times have I used that joke?
Probably close to 10.
It hasn't been 10 times.
It has.
No, it's not.
You've used that joke since the beginning of our channel, Jay.
I've used it like 4 times.
You've used it much more than 4 times.
At
least 7, but likely like 10.
People enjoy it.
I didn't start getting mad about it until like 3 or 4 times ago.
Well, you never yelled at me for it. I told her
I'm mad. Just. I mean, I brought it up before every time. I'm like, Jay, you've said that so many times. Anyways.
I haven't said it enough.
We are spending too much time. We gotta actually continue. Let's go. Speedrun.
It's not a particularly bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. Looks like she's reading from my book instead. So sorry. I was just bathing in the feeling of your book.
Go to history.
It's not going to be there, Ian. I don't care.
That's all it says.
That's what I thought. Oh my god, this game just keeps getting weirder and weirder and weirder.
It's normal.
Nope.
Look at how peaceful it is.
Look how not peaceful she looks. She looks like she's like Monica standing behind the camera with a gun to her head, like, I swear to God.
And she looks like you just caught her reading from your book instead of hers, and she's like, I don't mean anything by it. I don't like you, I promise.
Nah, I think it was my thing. I think she just got a gun. You really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean, ha. Here, this thing should work, right? I slide my desk up until it's up against Yuri's and hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. Open, blah. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Ayy. Pretty. It's not like I like you or anything. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. Do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after her flips to insides. What? But holding it like this, we're held even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. Glance over at Yuri's face again and her eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. What do you mean? She's been staring at me the whole time. Look at that eye. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. Probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it on my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently let go to the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri? It might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely. Mood. Me whenever I read or watch anything. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that. That's what you were talking about? Sorry. Thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far. So I don't know why that came into my head. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Her eyes get all, like, fucking opened. Like, wait a minute. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about?
Jay.
Uh-oh. I didn't do it, Monica.
Did something happen just now?
I didn't touch her, I swear. Hello? What do you want? I have no idea. Yuri's acting a little strange, I guess.
So you don't know anything?
Sorry, I can't say I do. You worried about her?
Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her.
Wow, why are you simping for me and thinking I'm gonna fuck with your fucking, like, club members? No, nothing.
Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming.
Nothing alarming. No alarm. Alright, if you say so.
Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each
Please
other?
stop it with that shit. That's all I ask, Ian. Please. Eh? Should we wait for Yuri?
Well, she might be a while, so I figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay?
Ian, please just keep a voice and stick to it.
Go quiet. What's the fun in that?
It makes it so I can get invested in the characters.
Okay, fine.
No, I'm kidding. You can.
I will ruin your experience.
You won't. You're ruining my experience, man.
I'll make you fall in love with all the characters.
Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. Make a mental note of where I left off in the book and slip it into my bag.
Ooh, who should we throw a poem for, too?
Should we keep going or should we wait for the next one?
I think we should, because we talked a lot.
Okay.
Well, it's not terrible.
I literally only gotten one thing wrong for you, bitch.
But it's pretty disappointing after
What
your
the
last.
fuck?
And again, if this was as good as your last one, I would be completely pissed.
I'm confused. I did a Natsuki poem.
It's probably just scripted this way.
Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time.
Fair enough. You're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from us all? For instance, I noticed that you're spending some time with Yuri today.
Damn it. Fuck you, script.
Not that I care who you're spending your time with.
Not that it matters to me or anything. It matters a lot.
After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody.
Especially my dad.
So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything.
Just like my dad.
Still, you should at least look over my poem.
No, I think I'm fine.
You'll probably be able to learn something from it.
Does that sound about how that's written?
I
I think you pronounced it a little bit too much with...
Jay, why didn't you come read with me today? I was waiting for you.
Oh, that is in the history.
Yeah. I was waiting for a long time. It was the only thing I had to look forward to today. Why did you ruin it? Do you like Yuri more? I think you're better off not associating with her. Are you listening to me?
No, I don't like this.
Yuri is a sick freak.
I mean, agreed, but like...
That should be obvious by now. So just play with me instead.
What do you mean play with you, huh?
Okay. You don't hate me, Jay, do you?
Oh, God.
Do you hate me?
Look at her face.
Do you want to make me go home crying? Club is the only the only place to feel safe. Don't ruin that for me. Don't ruin it. Please. Just stop talking to Yuri. Play with me instead. It's all I have.
It is still here.
Yeah.
Interesting.
She's fucking crying blood. Play with me.
Oh my God, she is. Listen to the soundtrack. Those weird, like, xylophones and shit. Click, 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 click. I don't like that.
Play with me.
Uh-oh. Oh! Hey. What the fuck?
Are you okay?
No!
I forgot about that jump scare.
I, like, covered my eyes as she was fucking snapped and started coming towards the camera. What the fuck?
Hi again, Jay. How is the writing going?
Alright, I guess.
I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
Hopefully, as long as Natsuki doesn't hurt me again. Ahaha, I wouldn't count on that.
You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today?
Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica.
Alright. Great job, Jay. I was going, ooh, with my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical.
Thank you.
I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you.
Thank you. It's easy for me
to keep everyone's expectations low.
That's me.
It is, and I kept reading it for some reason, so you know what? I'm gonna go kill myself. It's
that
fun.
way it always counts when I put in some effort. Just please don't snap your neck in front of the camera like Natsuki did.
No promises. That's not very fair.
I don't think YouTube would keep that up if he did that.
Who said anything about YouTube?
What, you're gonna call me over Discord one day?
I'm gonna go, but lively, Jay. Come on, get with the
Not lively.
I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean it like it's a bad thing, though. But sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much of her time in her own head, and it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that.
Hey.
She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier. I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time.
Alone time. Suddenly,
See, Jay,
the door opens.
Why would you think bad about Yuri? Come on, she's
a freak.
Hurt. She's hurt.
She's hurt, but you know what else? She also cuts herself a bunch. And writes
yeah,
poems
those
about
kind of people
raccoons.
need to be comforted and helped.
And writes poems about raccoons.
What am
I can deal with everything else, but raccoons, dude.
One of my best friends in the world used to cut herself.
I'm not talking. I can worry about everything else, but the raccoons fan, I can't handle it. I can't take it.
Yuri.
By the way, before I get canceled, I have a lot of people in my life that used to cut themselves, and I had to calm them to a point where they didn't anymore. So, no, I'm not insensitive. I just make a lot of jokes. I'm back!
Did
I miss anything?
Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other.
Eh? Already? I'm sorry for being late.
No need to apologize. You still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed.
Alright. Thanks, Monica. Suppose I should go get my poem now.
But anyway, do you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. The colors, they went bright, be it fullers.
Beautiful colors is what it should be, but it's just not there.
Beautiful
Flashing, expanding,
piercing, red, green, blue, and endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise that won't stop. Violent, grating, waveforms, squeaking, screech, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chord on a table,
playing
like
a
knife on a breathing rib cage. Like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage.
And endless.
Endless of meaningless.
That's not okay.
And load me at the bottom. Or delete her.
What the fuck?
Delete her. So this is like the Save Me, Load Me poem, but there's differences. There's letters missing, and then I'm pretty sure the knife in the breathing rib cage was not a thing.
Was delete her there too?
No, it was load me before.
Interesting.
Save me, load me.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract.
Oh, Lord.
I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day.
What's she gonna say this time?
Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision.
Is that the same thing?
That happens. Don't forget to save your game. You never know when.
I'm just gonna.
Who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me.
What do you mean?
Anything.
Please help me. Okay.
That's my advice for today.
What the fuck?
Thanks for listening.
What the fuck was that? I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Here he smiles and takes a deep breath. I like just holding it. Huh? I mean, the poem turned out good. It's, well, there's some things that you could work on, but that doesn't really matter. Feels like anything written by you is treasure. Aww. You creep. Ahaha. Ahaha. That came out a little awkward. Let's move on.
Like candy.
Something's gonna turn around. It's all the trolls guessing what the color of my blood. Here's a poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything.
So I can just a little
wheel, a rotating wheel, turning an axle, grinding, bolt head, linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope. I know I should be using your voice, but I don't really care. A torn harness, parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time developing snakes with human eyes, a thread
devouring.
Time devouring snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox, sky of exploding stars, God disproving the existence of God. What? A wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears, and a ticking clock, a clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet, a clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks, every second time, a bolt head of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world, a kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks, a time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears, and open human eyes in all directions, breathing gearbox, breathing bolt head, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. What the fuck?
Holy shit.
I don't like that.
Are you okay?
Nah. Ha. Doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for keeping it in. I just really like the way that it writes, so I wrote this poem with it. Now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. I've unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Oh, wait, the files!
Oh, is this in the files?
No, I'm gonna check the files, because I lost them.
I don't think there's anything yet, but you can check.
I'd like to check them anyway. I just forgot to load them at a minute ago.
Yeah.
Whenever we started this episode, of course.
Of course, we started this episode not 15 minutes after we started this episode, aka 3 hours.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Stop being such a fucking cunt. Shut the fuck
Jesus,
up.
Jay.
You're a stupid bitch. Suck my dick. What? It's Pink Guy. Do you not know Pink Guy?
I do, but still.
A joke.
Like you?
Listen here, bitch. A man walked into a club. In the club, there was a girl who liked him very much. They spent some time together, and then she liked him even more. One day, the girl realized she was in love with him. Damn, I hate when that happens. They spent some time together, and then she liked him even more. One day, the girl was in love. Before disaster could happen, a third party intervened with her programming. Suddenly, the girl hated herself for being in love. This contradiction caused the script to derail. The universe started to collapse, but she killed herself just in time.
Oh! Okay.
So that's about Sayori.
But...
What the fuck?
Okay, everyone.
My cursor! My cursor!
Also, look at the picture behind Monica.
Oh no!
Okay, everyone.
Oh no!
We're all done reading each other's poems, right?
It's Sayori!
We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come and sit in the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we have to do something for that for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
Agreed. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations.
Don't worry so much. Don't worry so much. We gotta keep it simple, okay?
Why is it still there?
It's fine.
Why?
Look. I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Jay joined and we started with some club activities. But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members. And the festival's our only real chance to find more, you know? What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club.
Because of me.
More members will just mean that everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage.
It's fine. Things getting noisy is good.
Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all.
I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all.
I'm omniscient. I don't know what you're talking about, Jay. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can?
Nah.
To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place?
No, that's not at all why I started YouTube. I just wanted money.
The Literature Club should be a place where people could express themselves like they can't do anywhere else.
It takes a lot longer to make money than I thought it would, though. Kind of unfortunate.
It should be a place so intimate that you'd never want to leave.
Again, but money.
God damn it. I know you feel that way too.
No, I don't.
I know we all do.
No, I don't.
I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small.
Nah.
Right, Jay?
Oh,
come on. You can't take advantage of Jay to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything.
Hey, listen here.
Look, Monica, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind?
Nope.
Yuri never even talked until Jay joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Jade isn't even passionate about literature in the first place.
Hey, leave me alone.
And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this.
Oh, shit.
I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once.
Ellipses. Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words.
That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Jay want to get more members too. Right?
Ellipses.
Because I'm yawning so much.
Ellipses. I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue this situation,
No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way I did?
Doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything.
Jay, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it?
Well, it's not really something I can be honest about, is it?
In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a chance not to join.
Monica,
Look at the picture now that Monica's...
please stop making me look at it.
Okay, I'll stop.
Please.
Just want to know you
That's just
get a better,
that's just
better view.
horrifying.
And then we'll stop. We'll just stop.
Monica sits down and stares at her desk.
What's the point of all this anyway?
Mood.
What if starting this club was a mistake?
Replace club with life and I feel you. Ellipses. Now you've done it, Natsuki.
What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest?
Yes. If I like I was telling people in the Discord earlier, if I wanted your opinion, I'd give it to you. not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that.
You don't understand at all.
You don't understand.
It's just... I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me.
Good. Because no one loves you.
Now Monica wants to take it away from me.
I can't tell if your voice broke because you were acting like you were crying or because you were laughing at my joke.
No, because I was acting like I was. She's not taking anything away.
Again, you stole my line.
It's
No, Jay.
Oops. All
Oh,
right.
whoops, I stole your line. That's weird.
No, Jay.
I said it.
It's not the same.
You're not the same.
It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it.
You won't be the same with the direction you want to take it.
No, you.
Yum, yum, yum.
No, you. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one...
She do be crying, though.
I mean...
How come both of them have that weird, like, couple of lines? Are those, like, really bad bags into their eyes? Just none of the characters sleep.
At least for a little bit of time. I think they're like blush, like blush.
Nah, I'm gonna call them bags. I know they aren't, but I think it's funny. Natsuki starts packing up her things.
I'm going home.
Good, get out of here, bitch.
I feel like I don't belong here right now.
Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. Ellipses. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. Ian, what are you seeing here?
I'm seeing nothing. It's fine.
Is it just a black screen for you?
Yeah.
How long are you going to keep up this bit? There's nothing's wrong with the game.
Nothing's wrong with the game. It's fine.
I'm just wondering how long until you just break. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? I mean... Yep, still in the history. I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. Ugh! Ugh! I didn't like that. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. Please don't do what's good thing whenever I click. What about you, Jay? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along. And for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. I see. Really agree with you. Each member contributes their own quality.
What?
Our eye.
What eye?
It's bleeding.
Nothing's wrong.
Please admit for once that I'm not crazy. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing. It's about being out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright. Well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods.
Hey, Yuri.
Huh?
I know things were a little awkward yesterday.
Her eye it's not still bleeding anymore.
But I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend.
Aw, thank you, Mama Monica.
I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay?
Me too.
Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow.
Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Jay?
Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm gonna chat a little bit with Jay before we
no,
leave.
she's gonna kill me. Not like this.
Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president.
Ellipses. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. Trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom.
Phew. Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Jay, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy.
Why is there static behind her all of a sudden?
I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as...
It's getting worse.
I really do care about you, you know?
It's just getting worse.
I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time.
I don't like seeing you with other girls, period.
With how mean Natsuki is and everything.
Her background's just getting darker and darker.
And Yuri being a little bit, you know.
The poster's still there. The poster. Please don't hurt me.
Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here.
No.
You know what I mean?
No.
Real people,
No.
as in not video game characters. But it's weird. Because in all the time you've been here, you've hardly gotten to spend any time together.
Please don't hurt me.
I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird.
Please give me back the background.
There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you.
Please give me back the background without static.
Things I know only you could understand. So that's why... Wait, not yet! No! Stop!
Do we keep going?
I think this is a good place to end the video.
Okay, good. Okay, good. Alright, ready for me to run an outro?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, all you valid people out there, all you beautiful valid people out there, you all need to know how beautiful you are. Whoever you are and whatever you're going through, you're great, you're amazing, and you're gonna get through it just fine.
Great.
Great, just wanted to make sure people know. You wanna know how I got these scars? Sorry.
Jay.
I'm ADHD as fuck. So, if you enjoyed it, please leave a like. That would be greatly appreciated. Comment down below. Tell us what you thought. Subscribe with post notifications if you want to see what we're doing next. Subscribe with post notifications. Follow the Discord. Not follow the Discord. Join the Discord. We have beautiful people there. And you should also follow the Twitter. Because I'll
Follow
post
the Discord, join our YouTube, and subscribe to us on Twitter.
Yes! Alright. And with that, thank you all. Thank you guys very much. We'll see you in the next one. Have a great day, night, whatever time it is for you. Love you.
Love you. Bye.